In this video we analyze the cyber activities in the first half of 2022. CRIF Cyber Observatory. Analyze people and companies' vulnerabilities to cyber attacks. It interprets the main trends concerning the data exchanged in open web and dark web environments. It examines the type of information and the areas in which data traffic is concentrated, and the most exposed countries. It also offers suggestions to face cyber risk in a more conscious way. In total, more than 850,000 alerts were sent in the first half of 2022, mainly related to data found on the dark web. In particular, the address is often found along with other information, such as first and last name of the victim, as well as contact details. For instance, in the first half of 2022, the full postal address was found in combination with a phone number in 70% of cases, thus exposing the victim to receive more credible fraudulent messages. There are several categories of data that are subject to attack. However, we have observed that email addresses, passwords, telephone numbers, usernames and postal addresses mainly circulate on the dark web and are therefore most vulnerable. Compared to the last semester, the postal address enters the top 5, the telephone number overtakes the username and the email address rises to the top of the ranking. As far as personal data are concerned, name and surname are often associated with the telephone number, up by plus 251% compared to the second half of 2021. A valuable data for fraudsters, especially useful to perpetrate smishing or SIM swapping. The analysis of the passwords detected shows a high vulnerability of the accounts they are associated with. The most frequently detected passwords on the dark web are very simple combinations of numbers and letters, so it is very easy for hackers to discover them. While using simple passwords might seem like a practical way to help users remember them, it also leads to a high security risk for users and their systems. In fact, easy-to-remember passwords can be hacked in an average time of less than a second. The countries most affected by the phenomenon of online email and password theft are US, Russia, Germany and France, followed by United Kingdom, which is just ahead of Italy. Poland, Japan, Brazil, and the Czech Republic complete the top 10 of the domains most affected by online password theft. The data of the Cyber Observatory invite us to reflect on the risks related to the circulation of our data online. Contact data become increasingly attractive for fraudsters, therefore scams and identity theft are more easily perpetrated, thanks to social engineering techniques too. What can we do to protect our personal data? We must pay special attention to incoming emails and messages. Use secure passwords and PINs for our accounts, and check the authenticity of a website before entering confidential data or credentials. Follow specific training to recognize scams and phishing attempts. Ultimately, use tools that monitor our data and detect the unlawful circulation of codes and passwords. If you wish to learn more about CRIF Cyber Observatory and our data monitoring services, please visit www.crif.com.